Alright, well, I finished with my battle bug, Influenza. That's her name, Influenza. Should I call her Floozy? She's a super bug. She's unstoppable when she's running right, when all four wheels work. She was doing pretty good on 3, but she works great on 4. But all that's fixed. Right now the tires are all out in the garage where it's hot. Foam inserts are all laid out. Everything's been cleaned, and I cleaned out the foam and squished out as much water as I possibly could. I'm going to let them sit for 3 days to really air out and dry out, and then we'll put them back together because Sunday is my crawl day. So it's my brother's day off. He gets Sunday and Monday off. So Sundays and Mondays, we're down at Watt. We're down at, we're down along the river somewhere. Maybe you'll catch us out there one day. If you got a crawler, try to catch us out there. We'd love to have some people out there to help with us. But for now, I have to pull my brother's tires off because he has the same problem, even worse than mine, with the water in the foam. So I'm gonna pull his. Apart. I think I'm gonna file down the back screws so that we can lock his hubs down really nice and tight. Grease them so they're waterproof. And even though I don't plan on running through water anymore, but he might, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, to get his motor in, you see how it sticks out past this nut here, Well, turns out the other motor was right in here, right up against it. We had to turn it around, put the Phillips screw inside coming out, and put the bars on the outside, and then put the nut. It's no farther out than this one here, or this here, so it's no problem, and the suspension doesn't seem to work any different. So if you got a Red Cat and you want to put a bigger motor in it, the 550 barely squeezed in, and we had to kind of wedge it to get the gear to touch the fly gear, but or whatever, the gear. So we got it to work. We had to put the gear on backwards because the shaft was too long and the front of the motor sticks out because it actually has a bearing in it instead of a bushing. So the gears were only halfway touching. So we just flipped it around, put it in the other way, plenty of tips sticking out to set the screw on, nice flat edge to set it. Not an issue. Everything's working great. Like I said, a little tight fit in there. You got to be careful with the wiring here and stuff, but yeah, it'll work. Get yourself a little bigger motor, but do be careful. The more torque, the more brake. Alright, well, I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll see you guys out there on the rocks.